Hello. All right, I'm testing this out because for some reason my phone doesn't quite like using StreamYard. I can't see if there's anybody there or not, and I can't see any comments. I can see some of the old ones. If someone is in my Discord and then they can see if there is any new comments or if there's somebody there, because I may just have to refresh my browser again before I leave, unlike last time. Yeah, all right, thanks, Crystal. I'm just gonna let me just put you guys on, be right back, and I'm just gonna refresh this and see if it works. Hang on.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? Sorry, guys. Hello, John, Misfit, Cabrazy, Suzanne, hello. Who have we got? Crystal, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for letting me know little details. Chucker John, hello. The sound back. How you doing, Chucker John? I know, I feel like an amateur right now. It's because, like, when I refresh my browser, because I'm on my phone, it went to my iPhone speaker instead of the car speaker, which it's kind of running through now. Yay, thank you. Hey, way cool outdoors. How you doing? All right, so I need to drive back to Sydney. It's about an hour and a half drive, so let's get rolling. I hope that I don't get lost. How's everybody doing? And thank you everybody for turning up for my very, very last minute live stream. I was just gonna like stream something. I was just gonna like do it in Discord, and Great Day Mum and Crystal Clear were like, no, get your watch hours up and stream it. So here I am. I will be careful. So I think this is like my full driving stream now. All right, hang on. What am I doing? Let me change the camera around. What am I doing? All right. I need my camera. I need to change my settings to the back camera. And I need to, oh no. Means I can't charge my phone while I'm doing this, which is a bit of a bummer. But hey, DJ Ray, how you doing? Aha. All right. So we are an hour and a half every day. Oh, I only do this once in a while where I stream, where like I have I was trying to like download my job before I left, but because there isn't much reception here, I was not able to upload. Come on, stupid car. Yeah, it's horrible weather here today. And you know what? Like, I'm down the coast, so I'm in a place called Gerona or something like that. I need to actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually just going to use these people's driveway and do a bit of a 3-point turn here because I need to go back the other way. So I had a job down. Yeah, Gerringong. Pretty much. Hey, Alpos, how you doing? I know, it's simulation. How cool is that? Just think of me as mirrored. It's all the Matrix. It's all a trick. I was going to say something else, but it totally, escaped my mind. Yeah, Crystal, so, where I am, I'm pretty much, on the left of me is pretty much the start of 7 Mile Beach. That's how far I had to travel today. But hopefully. And it's it's not a nice, sunny day, but, I wish you guys could see out the left-hand side of my window because there's, a massive, drop, and there's just the ocean. Why are houses in the other countries so much smaller? I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I am going because I am in a foreign place. So I feel like I'm in a foreign country right now. Not sitting here. La la la. Oh man, hang on. Can you see the beach? See right on the left-hand side? We've got beach there. And then someone coming. I'm not gonna go before this car goes. So if you Google 7 Mile Beach, that's where that's kind of the start of where I am. So let's figure out how to get back on the highway to head back to Sydney, shall we? Stay in between the lines. I'll try. It's going to be hard, but I'll try. I apologize if I can't really see chat. That's right down in my bottom corner. I was saying the last drive that I did, I really have to figure out a new mounting system for this. But yeah. So for me, this is kind of down the coast, right? So we're in a smallish town, I guess. I don't know. Chris will be able to explain it better than me. But it's to me, this is country. This is coastal country, and I'm just I'm not used to it being this green. But how overcast and yuck is it? I was ugh, I really wish it would have been a nicer day. But unfortunately, it cannot be a sunny day every day in the Matrix. It's got to be realistic. Hey, Lucky Chucky, how you doing? Wrong side of the road. Whatever. No, I'm in Australia. DJ Rays. And don't listen to Outpost. We do exist. We're just in our own special matrix. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. And hopefully I'm going the right way because I'm really not listening to my direction thingy me bobby. All good, keep on rolling. I'll try. Hello, Ben the Greek. Sorry for the caps. Yeah, why are you yelling at me for? But yes, they're in Gerringong. I think I've got to, I don't know where I've got to turn. Alright, I'm turning left. Hey, Jen with no filter, how you doing? I gotta stay straight. Gotta stay straight, man. Stay in between them lines. Well, it's going to be a hard one to talk through this one because I absolutely feel like absolute and utter crap today. I really wish that I didn't feel like crap, but I guess just like the weather, everybody's not going to feel the best every day. But, you know, got to keep on going. What do you mean? So what? So much. I really wish that I could read out your chat post. Oh man. Alrighty, we are going right somewhere to Wollongong. Nara, where am I going? Okay, straight here. All right, right here. I'm assuming so. Jesus, that did not feel right. That felt really bizarre. All right. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I'm really hoping it doesn't rain. But thank you guys for joining me. You're keeping me entertained. Well, kind of. At least you kind of get to see some of Australia, some of New South Wales. It's a pity that it isn't better weather. It is actually quite pretty. I don't think I've travelled this far for work in quite a while. I actually haven't been down like here. So like normally like the further, when did I, maybe a couple of months ago I went down around Shell Harbour, which is maybe like 20 minutes from here maybe? I don't know. And I think I did my first driving through when I was driving back from that. Arizona Army Base today. It's so weird. You'll be out in the countryside, and then you'll because we're still along the coast, right? Even though you wouldn't think it from looking at this, there'll be a random ass palm tree. Okay, 3/4 of the way, yeah. I'm really sorry if I can't read some of the chats. I need a better system. I really do. But hey, at least this is something cool that I can bring you guys, like how I do the sunrise stream. Oh, actually, I really want to do another sunrise stream, but I got a feeling this weekend is overcast and meh. So it's I can either attempt to try to work on my content, or I can do a random ass stream at home and just talk crap to chat. So that's what I can do on my Sunday, your guys' Saturday afternoon, because I'm pretty sure that Mad Max, aka Ben the Greek, is going to be leaving pretty early anyway because he's got something on, and I don't think that I should be driving this fast through here because we are on a bit of a windy road. Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't know myself around these bends. Oh, it's a Haiti. Lady! Nando, how are you guys doing? Oops. Did anyone see the light up sign saying slow down? Oh, man. I'm questioning my sanity at this point. I really am. Guys, don't drive like me. Oh, it would have been really good if it was like a sunny day, because right now you can't see the water. It's so bizarre. Okay, I'm using lane so that faster people can go down the side of me. Kayama, we're in Kayama. The home of the blowhole. Yes, you heard me correctly. Kayama is where you go see a blowhole. And yes, people do travel and drive down here just to see that blowhole. How many times can I say blowhole? Luckily, I'm not monetized, because they probably would take away my monetization for saying blowhole. There's no pedestrians. We are on the highway. You may see a bike, but it'd be very, very rare to see anybody out here. Biggest blowhole in the Southern Hemisphere. I think at this point I just like saying blowhole. Than a glory hole. Possibly. Just don't go too close to the blowhole. Unless you want to get wet. But you know, maybe you want to get wet. No judgment here. So much for, I know, I can't win the game. I'll try again when it's another day and I'm actually in the city. Man, I just looked at my calendar today and they gave me like no break. So as soon as I get back, I have to race into the office to grab keys to go to empty rentals. So rude. I mean, I've got to drive an hour and a half and I don't even get a lunch break. So rude. Oh no. Look, we're actually coming up to some traffic. But yeah. Just thinking it's Tuesday today, isn't it? Well, for me it's Tuesday. I'm guessing for most of you guys. Well, except for me, Crystal, and Mad Max. It is Tuesday. Jamboree. Jamboree is like a entertainment park. It's so funny. The commercial goes through the time. No. Sorry if it blacks out because I am down the coast with crappy ass reception. Maybe I should be in the other lane because I feel like people are going to be overtaking me. Monday, but Tuesday. Yeah. I know, time zones. It's so weird. It's still literally blows my mind. Actually, I shouldn't say literally. I think this is going to be a thing of overtaking, not overtaking, overtaking, not overtaking. I just looked at it, I'm like, oh, I didn't fill up petrol today. I got enough petrol to get back to Sydney. I do. Are you American? Gas. I hope I've got enough gas. Yes. Actually, I think I had one of the guys in my comments from. I think when it's something, I think the little thingy bobby that I put up in my community tab, where it's just like, what two things would you rather? And it's like, oh, what do you guys call gas in Australia? Like petrol. We call it petrol, mate. But yeah, crazy, huh? It is a crazy, crazy world out there that most people don't even believe that I'm in a country that exists, aka our first name. Ah, dearie, dearie me. My brain is just not functioning today. I feel really bad because I half went off on the agent and yeah, that's great, shoot it. And then he walked in instead. Uh-oh, I would have roboted again. And I'm like, dude, pick your photo, then shoot. Don't change mine. That means I've got to delete. Hey, Sabby, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. It's just like, for anybody new out there that isn't used to me, the last few streams I have done have been driving. But this is not my usual content. It is literally right now, everything is content to try to get watch hours up. And because I can't really stream much else during the day, driving is pretty much the thing that I can stream. Oh my god, it'd actually be really, really funny if I could figure out a way to record myself shooting empty properties. So like one of the things that I shoot is empty rental properties. So I just pick up the keys, I just go there and I just shoot. There's nothing there. Like if I could figure out to be like, okay, be like, you know, like vlogging a day in the life of Mel working. I don't think that people, I don't think I could shoot any of the sales jobs unless they're empty installed and I had an agent's permission. But rentals, like who cares? And so I really feel like I should, Toybox Brain! Hello. Hello, my cunt. I feel like I should really stop trying to, like, read comments because I feel like I'm going to start, like, swerving the car. It's going to be really bad. That's alright, DJ Rose. Don't worry about it. I don't take too many things seriously. All I ask for is that people are nice to each other and respect each other. If you're being funny as all hell, go for it. Just don't be offensive. That's all I ask. I actually hope that my battery lasts. Albion Park. But because if my phone does die, it just means that I've got to plug it in, return my phone back on, and then it'll just be a different angle. Because I don't know if I'm in, like, how, like, my phone is set up right now, that it'll actually show me if my phone is dying. I have no idea, Levy. it. You know what? So in StreamYard, right, if you press mirror camera, it only mirrors it for yourself. So StreamYard will still always show the corrected way. So if you go mirror camera, it doesn't actually mirror it like for StreamYard output. You only see it mirrored. So you see, like yourself like mirrored. So like when people are on panel and they're trying to point but they point the wrong way, it's because they're mirrored and they can't see that they're not pointing in the right direction. Does that make sense? So I'm pretty sure that StreamYard will always sort of output the right way around. I think. Yeah, no, have fun. Joke away, DJ Red. Joke away. Learning something new. No, I know. It's only, like from doing Friday Night Live, right? So because I never really streamed before that, and so I'd have myself on mirrored, and then I'd go back and look at myself going, hang on a second, I'm not actually mirrored. I'm the right way around. So I actually in StreamYard stopped mirroring myself so that if I go back and look at myself, I feel like I look normal. I am not Jem with no filter. I'm average. Don't worry about me. Other people can see what I look like in my shorts. I still have not filmed my goddamn wig video. Can you believe it? It's like literally the Timu bag is sitting on my couch. I went to do it yesterday, but like yesterday and today, I've just felt shocking. I just not feeling well at all. So, because of a lot of the stuff that I do is reactionary, I feel like I have to be in a really good mood to be able to film. And I don't know, maybe I've just been too emotional, being too in my head, being too much of a big ass girl lately. That I still haven't been able to film. In chats and stuff like that, I feel a lot better. But mentally to be able to film stuff, I still find it really, really hard. Hence me just doing some random live streams. But I still want to have it as a goal one day to try to get monetized. So I figured that we have coppers coming up. I figured that so most of my watch hours came from just after my birthday this year. So, because I think I waited about 7 months before I started streaming, and before I started streaming, oh, you guys are funny. Yeah, before I started streaming, I had I had 92 watch hours. So I'm nearly halfway with my watch hours, which is very exciting. So I figure a 6-month goal. So it's probably 6 months until my birthday next year, and that's when I sort of hope to try to get monetized. But we shall see. I still got to get subs. I still got to try and work hard with that. Your end of year goal is to get 150 subs outposts. We can get you there. We definitely can. Just gotta, you know what? Sometimes it's literally just grinding. It's grinding with your content, because you know what I found? Even though, you can suggest subs and things like that to other people, I think one of the reasons, if you gain people, lose people, gain people, lose people, is, people trying to share you out, but because it's not really the content that they watch, they're like, oh yeah, we'll sub up to you, but then sometimes people don't watch, and then, that sub might drop off. That's my theory anyway. way, because you're like, I've seen some of these like follow train things, right? Like even on YouTube. So like people will be like, okay, here's the link, go sub up to everyone. And then because, you know, like half of these people have been like India or like an Asian country, so it's not really your demographic, so it doesn't really work. So like, whereas like in our community and stuff like that, we pass, you know, like everyone along going, oh hey, you know, like let's sub up to this person, let's sub up to that person. But I think if there's no interaction, then it might not like help you in the long run. But I know that like, because you know, like so many of us interact with each other, it's so awesome that, you know, like I think most of the time within our like community it does work. I'm rambling, I don't know what I'm talking about, ignore me. You're at 128. Yeah, like that's where I found it really hard to outpost, is because like my role at work went from like just driving around and being at home to now driving around and being in an office between 9 to 5, that I can't sort of like jump on random streams when I want to anymore. And it's also like being, you know, so worn out from work that I haven't built up to doing content. But shorts, like I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have 600 subs if it wasn't for my shorts. Like that's where my subscribers have come from. So that's what I've found a really good way of gaining subs. Like I do stupid things. Hey Lex, how you doing? So yeah, like my advent calendar at Christmas time last year, I think I gained about 100 subscribers from doing my advent calendar. But that was literally grinding with a short every single day for 25 days. And I only gained 100. And I think Easter, I did 2 weeks of I did 2 weeks of the eating chocolate at Easter. I think I gained about 50 subscribers from that. So like even a lot of the times I don't even know where some shorts are going to do well, where some won't do well. Like from my videos, I haven't really gained many subs from that, or like I haven't gained that many subs from doing live streams, but like I've gained subscribers from people within live streams. You know what I mean? God, I'm rambling. I apologize. Thank you. You love my accent? My God, I hate my voice. Do you know how hard it is for me to, like, it's so bad. I actually avoid, that's probably one of the reasons why I don't make a lot of videos and stuff like that as well. It's because I can't stand my voice. I hate the way I look. I hate the way that I sound. So it's so hard when you're making a video and you can't stand the way that you sound and look to like edit this video that you made. Yeah, that's your issue too, our posts. I think it's probably a lot of people's issue that they don't like the way they sound. Ah, crap. So, it's just something we have to overcome. I have a lot of issues to overcome, let's face it. Mad Max, where are you? I'm pretty sure he's at his desk at work. I've got to be careful because I'm pretty sure I saw a cop van earlier, but he's probably long gone by now. Well, sometimes it's not that bad, Outpost. I don't mind when people think I'm younger than what I am. Hey, Memento Mori, how are you? kills people. Yeah, I know. I've got to push through it. Just like, what was it, Mad Max said to me yesterday, because there's a whole bunch of things that are kind of like happened lately, and it's just like, just got to keep swimming. Just like Dory, just got to keep swimming. No, I really appreciate you guys turning up. Oh, it's Lefty here. Hello, Lefty. Do I have to bark like a dog for you? Oh my god, it was so funny. Clumsy and I were going nuts the other night, like getting Discord server emojis. Oh my god. I blame Ash. I wanted to find one thing, and then I ended up going down a rabbit hole. That I sent the website to Clumsy, and we both ended up falling down the rabbit hole of too many Discord emojis. It's just too much fun. Oh, you found what? You came across a video that was almost exactly like my female action hero short I made earlier this year. Oh, that's annoying. Alphas, I think for a lot of the content that you make, like, it's so easy for like people to like use or like get other people like, but to adopt other people's like opinions about things. So oh my god, you're too funny. Watch out, Mad Max. Oh, I really hope it doesn't rain. It really, really looks like it's raining up ahead. Like, normally, so all of the, like the high mountains. Ash! I just talked about you. Were your ears ringing? I said that you, ears burning, I should say. That Clumsy and I went down a rabbit hole with the Discord emojis. We blame you. Oh, well, you sent me the website, and I sent the website to Clumsy, and we had a little bit too much fun. How are you feeling, Ash? Oh, I think I'm nearly at Wollongong. Oh, I think I am at Wollongong. I've got to be careful. I just think of oh man, those emojis are addictive. Holy moly! Oh, you're stuck at work? Well, technically I am working right now. I'm just driving from one job to the office, and it just happens to be an hour and a half drive. So I'm just taking advantage of it. Everything is content. As long as you shield yourself in the comments, I mean, that or like, what was it? It was Tom Gillis, bless his cotton socks. I love him to death. He's so cute. He's just like, oh yeah, just, you know, like, if you like the opinion of somebody's short, right? Just like repost it and then just like talk over it. And then there you go. It's a new short, and then you're just using somebody else's content as your content. I'm like, oh my god, Tom Gillis is a genius. So like, he'll get like a golfing short, right? And then be like, and then he'll like have his like, he'll do like the green screen of where he's like partially in it, and it's just like, oh yeah. and then like just make like a random comment about the short, and there you go. You've got a whole brand new short, and it's of someone or something specific. I'm like, oh my god, genius! I tell you, genius. What would hit hard? I'm confused. Also, DJ Wraith, I apologize because I can only like partially read chat because it's like right in like my bottom corner. So like when I was going like 110 kilometers, and no, I can't I can't convert that right now. Like it's a bit hard to read. YouTube is bringing in that thing TikTok does where you can stitch. Oh, well, you know what? I was talking about this to someone the other day because I was at a birthday party on Saturday night, and the person whose birthday it was, so like we all used to, they all worked kind of for the same company, and it's like real estate marketing stuff. So we're all like in creative industry, and I was speaking to like a couple of people about like my YouTube channel and say, like I mainly do shorts and stuff. And I think I had this conversation with somebody else as well, and it's just like all of my shorts I create in TikTok because the editing capabilities within TikTok to like even Instagram, the way that you create is just not that is not the same as TikTok. So TikTok will always do well because of like TikTok just has so many like more things that you can do, like the different like different green screens, different filters, like face filters, everything. It shits all over YouTube and Instagram's way of making their content. So of course everyone's still going to use TikTok. You know what I mean? So like all I do for my stuff is a lot of the time, like I don't even really care about my TikTok account. I literally have the TikTok account to create my shorts. And so all I do is when I'm in my editing mode, I go to like a full screen and I screen record my like from the TikTok. And then I just trim the edges and then I upload. Done. TikTok inflates. Not on mine. I must be doing something wrong on TikTok. So like my views on TikTok, if I upload anything, would generally be between 200 to 500. There was only one TikTok that I did. It got, I think, like 19,000 views. And everything else, pretty much nothing. So, but like, I get so many more views on YouTube because obviously YouTube is still really pushing shorts. So it's insane. Like I had one short that literally hit an algorithm I think 2 or 3 times, and it got like 11.2 thousand views. I didn't really get that many subscribers off of it. I think I got maybe like 12. But I don't even know if they stuck because a lot of the time, so that's another thing of where you get an increase of subs too quickly. YouTube doesn't like it and it takes it away. So say I do a short, it hits an algorithm. So it'll go from maybe like averaging 5 to 15 views an hour to all of a sudden it spikes. And when it spikes, it spikes. And generally I'll probably get like 1.5 thousand views by the end of this spike. And the spike will probably last about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And I could get 10 subscribers off that spike. Guarantee it. half an hour later or like even 6 hours later, I will probably lose about 5 or 6 of those because YouTube does not like you getting so many subscribers so quickly. It thinks it's like spam or that you're like paying for subs or something. I am, Lady. So, you know how I was talking about that I haven't done my wig video yet? So when I did my stream with Caitlin, I was telling her about like the whole like wig video thing. So I've got this short that's planned. I've already done sort of like a basic idea for it, where so it's set to a Miley Cyrus song, and I turn my head and it changes to a different wig because I've got so many wigs, right? And Caitlin's like, oh, you should do a behind the scenes of it. So I am going to do a behind the scenes of when I film that short on TikTok, and I will try to screen record as I'm filming, and I will screen record my editing. So I'll see how that goes. So that's gonna be a mission. That's probably gonna be a good like half a day's work just to film a 1 minute short. But I'll get a couple of videos out of it. You know what I mean? So like a lot of the things for shorts, I will try to like reuse. So you know, like all of my like emotional damage clips. So it's like I try to use like footage that I'm not going to use for anything else, or like I'll take clips out of stuff I've already done. Hey Edward, how you doing? Yeah, so Levy, that's the plan. I've just got to do my initial big video first. Because you know what? The shorts are actually so much fun. Like, I love making those shorts. And plus, like, in TikTok, I put a filter on anyway, so I don't feel as ugly. And it's so funny because the filter will glitch, and I don't even care. And if someone's like, you used a filter, I'm like, yeah, that's the point. So, like, people are trying to troll me on, like, my use of filters, and it's just like, yeah, the whole, like, because I put on the wig and everything, I'm like, yeah, I'm meant to make myself look stupid. Oh, no, it's raining! How you doing, Edward? I'm, like, rambling about my TikTok/short. Actually, I've got a few things to try as well. I've accumulated, while I was on my gym challenge, I accumulated a few things to eat. It's so funny. That's why I did that. Did you guys see my last one where it's just like, oh, so you didn't hit anyone, you didn't do this. It's like, did you get a spin? She was like, ooh. It's like, Jeffrey. Or it's just like, yeah, there's more food stuff coming. It's so funny. Mad Max didn't realize what he was watching, so he recorded himself doing a reaction, right? He recorded himself reacting to me watching my short. So I'm like, oh hey, watch my short before I post it. And he goes, oh, I thought this was your way of telling me that you got a speeding ticket. And I'm like, no, did you like not even read the captions above? This is what I got to deal with. Doing great, no traffic to fight with. Very nice. I hope I don't have too much traffic to fight. I'm just getting out of Wollongong. Look, I'm giving names so people can like literally like Google where I am. Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. Trying to be an Aussie Valley girl. Who is she? Like, oh my god. Look at her butt. Oh my god, it's so funny. I wanted to do this, are they chocolate shorts? Jam with no filter. There is always chocolate in my shorts. That's so funny. Actually, that's another thing I've got to do. I downloaded that that stream that I did where I say the chocolates in my shorts. I've got to post it up as a video, just for like, because it's so old now that, you know, like anyone new, it's just like, okay, so like what I reference, there's chocolate in my shorts, here's the reference. Sorry. Ah, dear. German Autobahn, oh my god. That is insane. What kind of speeds are you doing on the Autobahn? I think that's one thing that Mad Max would absolutely love. So the only time that we drove, so like Mad Max drove when we were in Europe. We drove from Rome to Modena, and then from Modena to Venice. So that was quite interesting. I thought I was going to die with like all of the with the high speeds, and because it was such like a foreign road, and like we're in another country, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know where we're going. But I reckon people in Europe on like highways and stuff like that have their driving is a lot better and it's a lot more respectful. So the trucks actually keep to where the trucks are actually meant to be, not like here. Lefty! It's the first time I saw your comment. Hello. And I can't read it because I'm typing. You can drive across the time you spent on the drop tail. Aha! Well, you know, New South Wales is quite big. And what states are those? There you go. There you go, Edward. So, Ben the Greek is Mad Max, a.k.a. the husband. I feel like I should, like, watch out where I'm driving. It's too much fun, is it? Like, please, rain, stop. I don't like driving in the rain. But yeah, getting back to the shorts, I've got a lot of taste testy things to come. Actually, we found Mr. Beast chocolate at the supermarket on Sunday. So I'm gonna do an ASMR because I seem to like those ones. I like doing the tapping and the funny face, the struggling to try to open up packages. Yes, emotional damage. I can't open up a packet to save my life. Damn you, rappers. Oh, it's so funny. I was showing a couple of people my ASMR shorts, right? And they're like, wow, what microphone are you using for that? And I'm like, it's the phone. And they're like, are you for real? I'm like, yes. I'm like, the phone picked up all of that. So it's just like, you don't know how to make content, man. You just need your phone. Like, honestly. I think because of even like my cake vlog, right? So, a lot of that was filmed with my little point and shoot. And I've got like a microphone attached to that. And I also just used like my phone. Like where I'm sort of like showing like things that are over like the mixing bowl. That was just used with my phone. So yes. So when in doubt, just use your phone. I mean, like back in the day, that's all anybody really used to make content for YouTube. And I guess like a lot of the phones now. So I've got the iPhone 14 Pro, which is pretty good, but it is I'm not gonna lie, it's an expensive phone. But I specifically got a Pro because I knew that I would be using it a lot to make my content. So it's been awesome. I mean, the iPhone can be annoying at times, but so can any phone. I don't think any phone these days are perfect. I feel like phones these days are made to be powerful and break in a year. No joke. Oh my god, was it? Did I post it? Did I post it in Discord where I was just like, if you think that you're useless, someone designed the cover. I think it was for like the 3110 or something like that, and then there was the guy, and his remarks are so funny. I can't remember what his name is. It's just like, yeah, it was to protect the floor. Oh, good night, DJ Ray. Hope I see you again soon. You want your flip phone back? Well, there's didn't Samsung bring back the flip phone? Yeah, the Samsung, they've got the smartphone flip thingy-bobbies. Yes, my English is very good. Now, how did I get through school? I have no idea. I would be so, I'm like, how did they get the screen to bend like that? I'm so confused. Like, oh my god. Like, I'd be so worried that over time that, like, the pixels on the screen of where it bends would stop working. And then you'd end up with this, like, line, like, through your phone. Like, there's only so much, like, bend a screen can give, right? Am I wrong? I have no idea. And it's raining. Great. Ugh. I don't like the rain. Oh, it'd be nice to be back in Sydney soon. Oh wow, I've been going for like an hour, which means I've still got like half an hour, maybe, left to go. I don't know how my battery is doing. I'm worried. If I drop out, don't worry, I'll be back. If I drop out, hold on. It's been doing alright so far. I think that the screen's just a little bit bright right now. Because, like, the battery on these phones, I tell you, they don't last very long. Especially if the brightness is up too high. But right now the brightness is up. Since the brightness is up high, I can actually, like, read the chat. Of course we got clouds. Although yesterday, oh my god, yesterday was, like, the perfect, like, shooting day. Like, when I was doing all of my photos yesterday, look at this idiot, would you? There was not a cloud in the sky. It was literally, like, clear blue skies. See you soon. Bye, DJ Ray. Oh, man. I'm tired. I feel like I haven't been getting a good night's sleep the last few nights. So, like, oh my god. I came off my gym challenge on, like, Friday, right? So, like, eating super healthy for, like, 4 weeks. I dropped, like, 1.6 kilos of, like, body fat, maintained all my muscle, and then Friday lunchtime, my work did, like, an office barbecue, and then one of the girls moved locally into the area, and it was kind of like we went for, like, girly drinks afterwards to to like welcome her into like the area, and yeah, so we ended up going out for drinks, and then Saturday we had a birthday party, so more drinks. I'm like, whoops. And I think I've literally just felt like crap because like I literally just came off 4 weeks of eating super, super healthy to straight away having like barbecue and alcohol. Even though I haven't been eating that bad, it's just, I think that was enough just to kind of make me feel ill. No, Canada does not have exclusive rights to more on drivers. Wait until we actually get into the actual like suburbs. It's so funny, right? You can actually judge the area that you're going into based on the type of driving you see. So like the area that my parents live, I know when I'm getting into that area because the driving gets worse and worse and worse until you hit that area. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, I know I'm in Bankstown because the driving is shocking. Have I hypnosis? That's why, you know, like on the drive down this morning, I literally just had like my playlist just like playing in the car, and I was actually just going to do this in Discord, but I'm actually happy that I did the stream because this is kind of keeping me a little bit more aware of what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Like, it is, but it isn't. Because I'm getting slightly distracted by trying to have a glimpse at chat. But, you know, it's keeping me probably slightly more awake than my drive down. Because I'm like, oh my God, when is this drive going to end? So from my house to where I left from, it was a good hour and 40-minute drive. It's so funny, I saw the agent, he's like, oh, I thought it was going to be a 2-hour drive. But it was an hour and a half, so like, I was here like half an hour early. So we couldn't shoot straight away because it was so far down the coast. Like, you got out of the car, and like on both sides you had like the ocean, right? So like you got out of the car and you could just smell the sea. It was insane. So like, because the place that I was shooting was, when I say shooting, I mean like taking photographs of, it's a holiday home, so like there aren't people there very often. So like if anyone lives like really close to like the beach and stuff like that, you just get a build up of like it's so weird. It's like you get a build up of like greasy ocean on your windows. It is the most bizarre, disgusting thing. And also, being close to the ocean for too long can actually corrode your cars. Fun fact. So yeah, we actually spent like half an hour trying to like clean some of these windows because it was so like fogged up with like salty grime that you could barely see out of them. It was horrible. But at least the place itself is actually quite nice. So, like, they've done it up. I missed what you wrote, Crystal. Something about unfamiliar areas when driving. No, I just know around Bankstown they're really bad drivers. But, yeah, like, you can always tell when somebody doesn't know where they're going, where they kind of, like, veer across different lanes. And then they go slow, and they go fast, and they go slow, and then they go fast, and you're like, oh my God, what the hell are you doing? Do you know how to drive? It's easier to drive in New York. Huh. We never drove in New York. Well, we stayed in Manhattan, so it's just like, you're not driving around Manhattan. right? I seriously just want to travel. I literally just want to pack up everything and just get the hell out of here. I'm so jealous. My parents are going on a cruise, and it's just like, I'm stuck here. Not that I want to go on a cruise, because I think that I would actually go. I'm not a. I don't think I am a cruise person. I am more a resort on a tropical island person. So I'd love to actually go to like Bali or Thailand and just chill by the pool or the beach with a cocktail in my hand that's rather cheap. Except I'm not going to make the mistake in Thailand again of drinking buckets. That did not end well. Yeah, advice to anyone out there: don't go to an Asian country and drink buckets. It ends up getting arrested for road rage. I'm surprised that I've suffered from really, really, really bad road rage. So luckily enough, because driving where you were fine though. Yeah, I know. You got sick in Bali. I got sick in Thailand. You got sick in Bali. I didn't get sick in Bali. I also drank more of the bucket than what you did. Hey, Butler Family Farm, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, no, that really didn't end well. So the funny story was, right, so when we were in Thailand, so we went for a wedding. And then one night, like, because me and Mad Max were staying with one of our friends and her partner, and we all went, like, we just went out to, like, I don't even know if we actually went out to go drinking, but you know, you end up at a bar and it's like 2 for 1. It's like 2 for 1 buckets. So I was like, all right, man, let's get the buckets, right? Because it's literally a bucket of alcohol cheap. And I think I probably had most of it, and then I was up half the night so sick. And the next day, we were booked in for like this boat cruise thing to go around the islands and like do swimming and all that kind of stuff. And I should have stayed at the hotel and not attempted to go. I thought I'd be fine. Like, I had some bread. I'm like, all right, we can do this. Let's go. I hopped on the boat, and I swear it was the choppiest thing. Like, the waves, the motion of the water. It was the worst I've ever felt in my life. And everyone thought that I was seasick. And it's like, no, I've actually got food poisoning. I stayed at the hotel. So yeah, the whole time we were on this boat cruise, I was like lying down sick as a dog. I'm like, oh man, that was not fun. You rent a car and bike in Hawaii. Oh, nice. I still want to go to Hawaii. I always missed out as a kid. Fun story about when you work for an airline and you get put on standby, but there's no standby seat, so you know you miss out going on flight. No, it sounds like fun, Crystal. Are you going to content while you're on your holidays? Because that would be so much fun. I always figure if I go and do a holiday, I am vlogging the crap out of it. My God, imagine if you're like a full-time content creator and you go on holidays, you can write off your holidays on tax. It's like, well, I'm doing it for content. Like, hello? You're in Hawaii for 10 days from Thursday week. I wish. Dude, I wish. We're actually getting into like the busiest time for work right now. So if anyone's wondering, real estate marketing goes, you know, like selling houses and stuff like that. Like you've got like busy period and like slower period. So winter is generally a quiet time. and then everything gets busy in spring leading up to Christmas. So now is busy time because it is spring in Australia. Yes, I'm going to try. Camera is the issue. Use your phone. Although, like, what is it? For filming and stuff like that, point and shoot camera. You can pick up a cheap point and shoot camera and it films. And you can probably get about, so like, I've got a little Canon GX7 is what I use to film my videos because my digital SLR doesn't have like a flip screen. Otherwise, I could probably, let's face it, I could use my normal working camera as my camera to film with. I just choose not to. The vlogging camera is easier. But yeah, little vlogging cameras. You can, on some of the settings, you can probably get about half an hour of filming time out of it. And some of them are even like, I know mine has, can film in 4K. But in filming 4K, you can only film for 10 minutes. What's the point in that? Like, seriously. How did you lose your phone? Again? Are you sure it's not, like, stuck under your bed or something like that? My God, I would die if I lost my phone. Of course, like, my phone is attached to my hip. It's so funny because, like, it'll, like, fall in between a crack in the couch. So because I've got the Apple Watch, I use my Apple Watch to ding my phone so I can find it because my phone's on silent permanently. I have no idea what the ringtone is. I've got no idea what the tone is for messages or anything. It's all silent. Oh, yeah, I bought mine secondhand off eBay. I think I got mine for $700. And mine was like brand spanker. It like came with the box, the cord. It came with a, they also included like a little, because on the GX7, it doesn't have a hot shoe to put like the mic on. So they actually had a little mount that you screw into the camera so that it's like a hot shoe mount. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just literally Google. Try Facebook Marketplace as well. I find that's a really good camera, but even because I've got the GX7, I think Mark III. I think. Oh. But yeah, no, definitely try secondhand shops because yeah, like you can like the filming off a little point and shoot, you'd actually be surprised at how good it is. Debating buying a new one over their new phone, but I'll get a new one for work in November. Oh, yeah, I'll just wait. If you're gonna get a new phone anyway, just wait. But yeah, no, honestly, just yeah, I reckon you can pick one up cheap secondhand. Because that's all I did. And I like my little point and shoot as well because it's like if I go out and do something, I can take that with me. So like because I got the GX7 because a lot of vloggers use it because it's such a little camera that you can like chuck it in your bag and it's not too bulky. But yeah. And like the quality of my video, so if you watch my videos, it's actually, I think it's on one of the lower quality settings. It's on the highest quality that I can get the most filming time out of. So even though it does like 4K, HD, all that kind of stuff, it will only film 10 minutes. So on the setting that I've got it on, it'll film half an hour. And I discovered after watching, I can't remember what I was watching. I think I was watching a YouTube video or a short or something like that, that the reason why they only film for that long is because it's not a video camera. It's not designed to video. So they purposely make it so that you can't film for that long on it. Does that make sense to anyone? So they actually make it so that you can't film long on it because it's not a video camera. It's not intended to be one. Even though these things are like, end up being marketed as like vlogging cameras. How crazy is that? I'm like, no wonder these things will only record for half an hour. Ripped off. But yeah, at least that's good to know. Yeah, that too. I think the 4K ones definitely overheat. I'm pretty sure my little vlogging camera has overheated as well. So like I've recorded for like half an hour and then I've recorded again and then the thing's overheated. But I think a lot of the bigger cameras, they overheat. So I think I remember watching Popcorn Planet when he got a new camera that like records in 4K. Like when I think when he first started or whatever, like using that camera, he said that he was suffering from like overheating problems. I think Steph the alternate had that problem as well with overheating. Hey Cole, how you doing? Like 22, oh cool. I wasn't really expecting anybody in this stream because it was so last second. But thank you to Crystal and thank you to Great Dane Mum, who were like, no, set up a stream, get your watch hours. So, fingers crossed, 4,000 watch hours by March next year. That's my conservative goal. I'm not gonna push myself to race to do any of this stuff because I know it won't happen. But if it does happen, then it's a nice surprise. Well, I'm feeling a bit chilly. I had the cold air on. If anyone was wondering what kind of car that I'm driving right now, it's the same car as what's ahead, but that's a different model. I don't know if I should give away what kind of car I drive, but doesn't matter. No, not to me. Oh well. So right now we are currently in the Sutherland Shire. At least I'm not too shit boxes. This is true. If I could get another car, I would, but you just got a car. And you also damaged another car. So we can't afford another car. Ugh. Cars are annoying. Still a car that I can't drive. Guys, we had this idea of doing a video, can't do it as a live stream, of where Mad Max is trying to teach me how to drive manual, aka drive stick shift. But I was going to do it in like one of my weeks. I don't know why I wanted to do it in a week. Get you another one. No. We'll think of that topic of getting another car another time. It's not a 002 wig. I don't have that. It's not like the wig that I god, isn't 002? It's too purpley and too curly. Doesn't it need to be more like a paler candy pink and straight? 6 years for fun. Try and what? 18 speed. Oh Jesus. It's good to learn. Well, it'll just be fascinating watching me try to learn. This 30-something-year-old woman trying to learn how to drive goddamn manual. It'll be hilarious because I'll lose my shit. It looks pink to me. It's pinky purple. But yeah, I'll wear that one. Actually, you know what? I'll wear the new one. Actually, no, I'll wear the old one. That way it doesn't matter. It's already manky. Prefer driving manual. I just like not having to think. I'll just drive. Although maybe it'll be good to learn manual. That way it'll force me to think on the road. I'm hungry. I want lunch. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, 11:37. Alright, it's nearly lunchtime. No, I'm not gonna live stream it. I'd be too distracted by everyone. And you wouldn't get real reactions out of me because I would be like trying to behave for the camera. Might be an interesting video. Oh, you wouldn't behave for the camera? Huh? I would or I wouldn't? Oh, I wouldn't care. I'd just do it anyway. Because I probably get so frustrated. I don't care. Might learn any swear word. When was it? There's been construction there for ages. I can't remember what was there beforehand. And they like blocked off the street as well. Yeah, you guys probably would learn some new swear words. Or that, just a repeat of some naughty words. She knows so many swear words. No, I just know that. I just repeat the same ones. Oh, I've been talking for so long. My throat feels very dry. I need water. And it's school holidays right now, so it's like, I feel like there's a lot more cars out. Just make a video, but don't edit out when you are swearing, because you stall out the traffic. You know what? It's actually easier to read comments because I'm not driving as fast. It's actually harder reading them at higher speeds because I feel like I'd swerve if I was trying to read them. But then I also get stuck at traffic lights, so it's actually very easy to read them while I'm not moving. I'm just sitting there going, come on, hurry up. The fun starts to begin because then I'm going to have to try and find parking when I get to work. It's going to be annoying. At least it didn't, like, fully rain, which I'm very grateful for. I don't want to deal with doing photo shoots in the rain. It's not nice. I think it's going to be raining for the next couple of days. Ugh. We had such, like, nice weather the last few days, and now I think the next week is not going to be such fantastic weather. I say it does, Jen. Like, I use that way too often. It's just like, you have to do the thing of where, like someone's done something to piss you off, they've, like, cut you off or something like that, so you try to go around them, and as you're going around them, you, like, give them the one finger salute, like, through the window, and be like, screw you! Was it? Saturday 26, Sunday 34. Does it say if it's raining on Sunday? Because if it's not raining on Sunday, if it's not, like, overcast or anything like that, then I might be able to do a sunrise stream. Oh, I've got to do it. So, like, question for, like, the 7 people that are here, that are left. No, not ready. Oh, cool. So I'm going to do my video of where I try on all the wigs. I'm after this clumsy already. I'm going to do my short. Do you guys want to see a live trying on of the wigs? Would that be fun? Would anyone be interested in seeing me trying them on live, considering I would be doing a video where I show the wigs? Just like, I paid enough for these wigs. I guess I'm going to be getting use out of them, but I want to get as much use out of them. Although it's half just like, sit alive, and if people come, they come. If not, whatever. I'm actually surprised there hasn't been as many cars. Maybe because it's, why not? Of course. Alright, cool. You know what? Let's just make the content and see what happens. Huh? Oh no. There's gonna be bins everywhere. Grr. Ta-da! Parking. I don't advise this parking, but since it was bins. I feel like my car is very silent, and I'm like, why is my car so quiet? Although maybe my ears are just all, like, messed up from doing, what do you call it? You know, like, going, like, from high altitude, low altitude. I feel like that's messed up my hearing right now. Oh, thank you guys for keeping me company on my drive. Oh, an hour and a half. It's bin day again. The oyster on bin days. It must just be my thing. Do we get to see you in the little knot stocking on your head? Yeah, I can do that just for you. No, I drive a a Volkswagen. I know, right? Like the bin dudes in my area are not disorganized or as neat. I lost my nana the other morning. I couldn't get into my driveway because the council, so like next door to us is a childcare, and they go through so many bins. So the council organised for one of those like giant bins because they're a business. And when they were changing it over, was when I was coming back from the gym, and it was bin day, so bins were already out, and they moved all next door's bins in front of my driveway. And I'm yelling at women, going, guys, like, I can't get into my driveway. And they're like, You just moved next door's bins in front of my driveway. Get them the hell out of the way. So they came and moved the bins. Oh, man, I hate bin day. It's very annoying. Nice shades. Why, thank you. I did my little short unboxing them because I'm like, well, if I've spent all this money on buying expensive sunglasses, I'm going to use them in a couple of shorts. I'm surprised that you didn't wake up and hear me yell at these like bin guys. Honest truth, I'm surprised you didn't wake up. I'm sure I wasn't quiet. Oh man. Alright. I guess we still have the Ottoman. When they're done, they do not put them back nice and neat, so people don't bother putting them out nice and That's when I get on the phone and start bitching. Don't block my driveway. My God, I should have recorded myself. I was kind of. You sleep through my rage. Yeah, okay. Alright, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining me on my drive. I need to eat lunch and do more work. I don't want to work. I need to go viral. Oh, God, that'll never happen. But, yeah, I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful, wonderful rest of their day, night, morning, anywhere in between. All right. Bye, Ash. Bye, Crystal. Bye, Bad Max. Bye, Devin No Filter. Mwah. Love you guys. And so, bye, Lex. And I will leave you with my little outro of quite practice.